This is the Resistance Team. We're coming on Billy RL's channel. Billy has given us permission to use her channel since most people flock to YouTube instead of BitChute. And so Billy is, she's upset, so she has allowed us to come before the mic, well, me on behalf of everyone, to come before the mic to talk about this. And she is rightly so in her reason for being upset. As you all know, Dictator-in-Chief Stalin has decided that Black History Month is not going to be observed by the government, not during working hours, and even off, when it's not working hours, it still won't be observed because no one will be there outside of working hours. So the government will not be observing Black History Month. He really does not want Black History Month to be taught in schools. We have heard of a few teachers who have been fired, black and white now, who have been fired for trying to teach Black History Month in schools during this month. So his alternative is to turn Black History Month into Black History Day. Whereas during the month of February, Black History will only be celebrated for one day, and it will be celebrated behind closed doors at the White House, in an office in his White House. And he's going to have the typical coons that are there. I'm sure typical coon Ben Crump will be there. We know Little Bootsy, who is nothing but a thug and a piece of shit. He'll be there. Brain hemorrhaged Kodak Black, he'll be there. Tim Scott, who has given fellatio to Donald Trump many times, he'll be there. All of these people who have, and I'm pretty sure Kodak Black and Little Bootsy have given fellatio to Donald Trump too. That's why they're there. And so all of them who have had sex with Donald Trump behind closed doors, they will all be there. And they are going to celebrate Black History Day for one day. We wholeheartedly believe, based on research, that in the years going forward, this is how it's going to be. It won't be any more Black History Month. It will be Black History Day. And the same thing for women. It won't be Women History Month anymore. It'll be Women History Day. And everything will be segregated to a day, except for those who are Irish, Spanish, or Native American. They'll still have their months because, as you know, in the month of March is designated as an Irish American Heritage Month, which is when people celebrate Irish heritage contributions to American society. And it coincides with St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. So the Irish, they have a day and they have a month. The Native Americans have a month. The Hispanics, they have a month. Theirs is from September 15th to October 15th. But it's a problem when Black people have a month for them. Oh, no, it shouldn't be. People, we are asking you everywhere, do not tune in to this. If you see footage of this Black History Day that Donald Trump is planning on hosting in his office of the White House, don't watch, because if you watch on YouTube, your click and your view is giving support to Trump and all of the prostitutes, men that he has in his office celebrating the Black History Day with him. And with you giving your support through that way, what you're basically saying is that you are okay with the fact of Black History Month being shortened to Black History Day behind closed doors. And it's wrong, because, and I want to say this, I'm going to save this for something else. I'm going to say that for something else, but I will say I've heard a lot of white people say, why should we have to have a Black History Month? I mean, because white people don't have a White History Month. Yes, you do have a White History Month. Again, it goes back to the Irish. Irish people are white. Okay, they are Caucasians. Irish people, yeah. Irish is a ethnicity, but they are Caucasian. So they do have a White History Month. It's called Irish American Heritage Month. Italians, they are Caucasian. They are just of the ethnicity of Italian heritage, but they are Caucasian. And they have their own month in October. And when that month comes along, you see on TV, The Godfather, Goodfellas, and Casino, and all of the Italian films, and it's everything Italian. And nobody has a problem with learning for the whole 30 days of that about Italian culture. And the same thing with the Spanish. Not only do the Spanish have their own day, Cinco de Mayo, they also have a whole month from September 15th to October 15th. And all you hear about is Selena and Ricky Iglesias and Cesar Chavez, and that's all you are seeing is the tequila, and that's all of that, and nobody has a problem with that. And so, why is it that when Black people want to have a month where we are celebrating and I'm not talking about celebrating our struggles. If during Black History Month you are talking about, yeah, I remember the time when we were sprayed with dog. No, that's not celebrating Black history. Black history is supposed to be about us celebrating the good things that we brought forth, not the struggles that we went through. That is not celebrating Black history. That is mourning Black history. During Black history, we should be celebrating the fact that, hey, we made this. Hey, we made that. Hey, we went and successfully did this and successfully did that. That's what should be taught during Black History Month, teaching about the great things that we did, just like Zora Neale Hurston tried to do, and people had problems with that. And so this is what Black History Month should be about. But Stalin, who is in the White House, what he has done is that he has basically stated, no, that's not going to be allowed anymore. It's only going to be one day. And I'm telling you, starting next year in February, if we see next year in February, it is not going to be a whole month anymore. It's going to be a day. And this is why we have to boycott his celebration of the day in the White House. Boycott it. Do not watch it. Tell others to not watch it. I don't care how curious you are. Do not watch it, because if we watch it, what we are saying is that it is okay, and it's not. And it is not okay, because of every other culture can have a month. Why can't we? Especially knowing America would not be here had it not been for us. Because again, the labor that slaves did is why America is built today. Black people built the White House. And as much as I like Native Americans, but they didn't build the White House. Black people did. Black people built the White House that Stalin and Pavlovich, or however you pronounce it, who is Elon Musk, both of them, they have decided, and they are going to decide starting next year. We put our money on it, that starting next year, Black History Month will no longer be a month. It will be a day. And that is wrong. And so we're telling all Black people and all white people who are against racism, don't watch this. We have to stop supporting these people that are doing all of these evil, nasty, and it is evil. It is. It's evil and it's nasty because of the fact that it's unfair. It's wrong. And anything that is wrong is evil. And so, yeah, we are asking everyone, do not tune in. Don't watch this. And, if we want to say this as well, another reason why he is having it in the office of his White House, so he can monitor how Black History Month is celebrated and what we're doing to celebrate it, to make sure that it goes along with his terms. You see, and so this was why we're saying, people, in the privacy of your own home, teach your own children about Black history. On the weekends when you all have nothing to do, instead of having your children in front of the television watching this show, sit down with them and tell, okay, this weekend we're going to celebrate. I'm going to teach you about this inventor and that inventor, or this success and that success. Teach your own children so that they can know, because they're not going to get it in the classrooms anymore. Unfortunately, they're not going to get, as you saw. Usually during Black History Month, you have parades in Washington, D.C., you have parades in this place and that. You don't see that anymore because Trump has correction, I'm sorry, his name is not Trump, Stalin. Stalin has stopped all of that. And so we have to say, you know what, since you're going to stop that, we are not going to support you stopping that. And just like in Washington, D.C., he's trying to take over Washington, D.C. And no, we don't care for Bowser. No, we don't. But one thing we do have to say is Bowser, she has been getting a little bit better. She has been getting really a little bit better when it comes to helping the poor out. And she is a black mayor. And see, but in Stalin's mind, Bowser is not fit to be mayor, one, because she's a female, and two, because she's black. And so he's stating, well, I'm going to take over DC. And if he takes over DC, DC is going to be just as fucked up as California is, because California is fucked up. It's going to be just as fucked up as Arizona is, just as fucked up as Nevada is, and as Florida is. And that's what he's aiming to do. This man, Stalin, I'm telling you, Trump is not like Hitler. No, he's not, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of things about Hitler that you all are there's a lot of lies that have been told on Hitler where you think Hitler was something and he wasn't. Trump is like Stalin. That's who Trump is. Trump is just like Stalin. And he is a dictator in chief, and he is determined to erase black Americans from the map. That's what he's doing in culture ways and all other ways. So tune him out. Let him know we are not going to watch your little Black History Day type of celebration, because it's bullshit. So with that being said, this is what we wanted to bring. Leave your comments below. What do you think about all of this? What do you think about Stalin being able to, stop this? And again, we apologize for Billy Ariel not being able to come before the mic, but she was so upset. So we decided to, ask her permission if we can come on her channel and do it. And she gave us permission, and we thank her for that. And we consoled her, and we tried the best, to make her feel better and everything. And so she has allowed us on her channel. So we graciously thank her for allowing us to use her channel to bring forth this video. So with that being said, thank you all for listening. Leave your comments below. Take care of yourselves and those around you.